things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is IOEG Technology Screens. Getting some information on what it's going to cost me to build it. I want to do it cheap. I don't want to spend a lot of money. I really don't. I don't like to spend a lot of money on my PC bills. I really don't. Thought about going about building it piece by piece, but that would be expensive. I mean, the parts are pretty reasonable, but still, it'll just add up to too much. And I'm still going to have to get an operating system for it. And operating system is probably going to cost me like $140. So that could tip the scale into roughly, I don't know, maybe $600-700. I don't want to spend that. So I'm going to modify a Dell. Like I planned to do the first time was modify a Dell. The Dell's actually dropped by a lot. And actually I found a pretty good one that I can get that'll run everything that I need to play this game I want to check out called 2K KO or OK KO, yeah, KO. That's the game I want to that's the game I want to play, but I can't play on these machines. But one's my work machine at the end of the day, it's for work, and the other one's retro, which I gotta get around to trimming this thing out. Well, that one's just made for arcade games. So this one right here is going to be made for more of some of my serious games, which I don't have a lot of them to play. But yeah. So the motherboard's on there to pretty much size it up. But finding out if we do a Dell boards are usually big. Let's see, 7020 Dell. I'm trying to see. Did I bring my measuring tape out? I'm gonna have to print my own stickers because the stickers that I need for the bomb, for the fake bomb over here. Gotta remember to say fake bomb. Fake bomb for the Fallout PC. Basically, their stickers take somewhere between roughly a couple weeks. I don't know if they're probably making them. So they take a couple weeks. So I won't get them in on time. I want to get them a little early to get that done. So I want to have to make those. I've made nuclear stickers before. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm literally supposed to be doing right now. I'm supposed to be making those stickers. Wait a minute. We don't have any tape or do it. Either have to go buy tape. We don't have any tape here. Going back to the see-through monitor. I like this thing so much. Oh yeah, for a customer, yeah, who ordered our paint the other day, yeah, no problem, man. You know, I just said, well, on the form site, just don't post like your information on there like that, because you know, even though our guidelines are pretty strict on our form site, just rather not do that. Contact us through email. That's the best way to reach out to us. All right, let me see. I gotta literally make my own stickers because the stickers are gonna take too long, and I don't feel like waiting like freaking 2 weeks to get some bio stickers. So I'm gonna make them myself, and I'm trying to figure out the cheapest way to build this PC because I'm basically gonna be posting. So I'm gonna Fallout form for everything Fallout literally. So I'm posting this on the forum, and I want to show people how they can build it, put it all together, real cheap, great, not expensive. So piece by piece would be too expensive, but to strip down a Dell, even cheaper, much even cheaper. So a Dell 7020, the one I found, $222. That's an extremely good deal. So that one right there, specifications on it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! We got music playing in the background. What's going on back here? We got the loft music. That's what it is. Oh, not the loft music. Too much. I'm working on my little house over there. Lights coming in for that right now. So we are going to build a giant screen here, but first I got some things I want to do first before I put my giant screen in and floor. So the Dell I'm looking at is a 7020. A 7020 has 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is much higher than the ones I have behind me. Because even the which one call PC, which I'm gonna trim that today. I'm definitely gonna trim. That's bugging me. I'm probably gonna trim. No, I'll trim it tomorrow. So for this PC, if I just buy the Dell all together, I'm going to get 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of solid state drive, which I can always add more to that if I want, and I get an i7 4790, which I've been trying to get my hands on, and it all comes with for $200, so ain't bad. Chances are, I already know for the door, the power supply is going to be 300 watts because it's not a small form factor, it's a larger one, so chances are the board's probably going to be about 12 inches. I guarantee it's going to be 12 inches. Because usually that's what size the board is. Oh, no, yeah, it could be a micro ATX. Micro ATX could be shorter. I got to figure out what that board is in the 720. So, either way, these six are around 12 inches. So they'll fit this board with no problem. And it's wide enough for it to cover from here to here to here to here. So we can put wherever we want in there. We have no problem. We have plenty of playroom in there. So I'm not worried about that. The power supply definitely has to be taken out because I know those power supplies are 300 watts, and it's not that bad. It's 300 watts. It's just the power supply doesn't have a lot of outputs for just about nothing at all. They're made for Dells, so that's got to be taken out. So I can get my power supply for $40, which isn't bad. $40 for the power supply, and the Dell's going to be $221. The cooling system that I want to do a 280. I got 240s behind me. I never had a 280. I just want a 280. And this is plain. It's got nothing on it, no lights, whatever, because that's what we need. All the fans have to be plain. We need to do all the artwork ourselves. So that's actually an incredible price for a 280. Like $50? Are you kidding me? Wait, 50 for these behind me. I could have got 280s one here. Oh well. So that's a liquid cooling system. And let me see what else we got to get. The fans, we got the good price for the fans because they're just got to be black. We don't need lighting on it because we're going to put our own lighting. So we're going to get 3 fans at 140 millimeters at around $9 because they're just regular fans. Let me see. What I mean, power supply is going to cost me $40. That's it. And we need a graphic card, which I need a 3050 low profile. I don't want the big one. I don't want it sticking all the way out here. Like I need low profile, tight fitting to the case, small, compact. So a 3050 low profile is going to cost me around $200, which ain't bad. So roughly, I'll probably get the whole thing built for under $500. So yeah, under $500. And since it's a Dell, the Dell automatically has the hard drives are automatically have an OS on them, so you don't have to worry about buying an OS system that will cost you more money. So the only tricky thing about the Dells is the fact I told you if you can modify Dells, you can modify just about anything you want. The Dells have 8 pins for the power supply instead of 24. There's an adapter to that to convert 8 pin to 24, and it has 2 fans in it, which is one fan is for the case fan, and the other fan is for the cooling, the fan that sits on top of the heatsink for the CPU. So those fans are monitored. They're monitored. If you remove any one of those fans in the Dell, the system goes off. That's what happened in the first one I had. These were Dells first, and I stripped them out, put new motherboards, and RAM, and all that stuff in it. Because the Dells have 4 DIMM slots in them. So most of them have 4 DIMM slots. 4 DIMM slots will give you 32. The problem with that is that these over here, these motherboards only have 2 DIMM slots, and that means only you can put 16. And how the Dells break them up, they put them in 8. It's 8 per each, 8 sticks, 8 gigabytes per each stick. And these do, and you can't do it here because if you do 8 in here, you're not going to have enough. No, it's actually lower than that. But anyway, how they break it down into 4 DIMMs. Let's see, it's 8 and 8, 8 and 16, 32. Yeah, it is 8. It's 8 per each one, so it's 8 per each slot. 4 slots in there. You would roughly have 32 at 8 gigabytes per each RAM. You would have about that much. You would have that, yeah. That would equal up to roughly around 32 gigabytes. So if you got this motherboard right here, you couldn't even use the RAM that came with it. You would literally have to upgrade these. And that's what I had to do. I had to upgrade those. These are actually, I think these are from the old Dells. I might could use those in there. I don't know. Got those in, we're going to get them anyway. So we can use all the RAM on the board, no problem. The CPU, the whole 9 yards. The only tricky thing about the Dells is the fact that the power supply, you can override their power supply easy. And they have this little conjunction box on the side of the Dells. This little conjunction box they have. They don't have the regular pin system here, but a regular conjunction box. You can pretty much figure out which is power on and switch, you know what I mean, hard drive, indicator readers, all that stuff. That's pretty easy. They got it marked there. That's easy to do. The problem you're going to have is the CPU fan and case fan. It's going to trigger off an alarm system, and the alarm system is going to say at the end of the day that your fans are missing and that your system has to shut down. That's what went through mine. But we can bypass that. And I learned to bypass because this system behind me, basically because the fans are 5,000 RPMs, the motherboard can't handle the wattage of these fans I have over here on this system right here. I'm going to call it Ice Boy. Ice Boy, I like the name. I'm going to call it Ice Boy. On Ice Boy. So Ice Boy basically has 5,000 RPMs, and the motherboard can't handle the 5,000 RPMs. It basically causes the system to recycle, turn on and off, on and off, on and off. So to get around that, we have a adapter piece. I know I have it here because I didn't use it for the other piece and it require it. We don't need those. We're not using those. That's an RGB setup right there that you could do. It's a whole set right there to do one. But we're not going to need it. I might do it for the Pac-Man PC or the Mario Brothers. Yeah, the Mario Brothers I may do. The Mario Brothers has to be different because there's music that plays inside the PC. It literally is going to play the music theme song for Mario Brothers, and all the sound, fans and all that stuff, the lights have to synchronize to the music. That's how I'm designing that one. I may do the Pac-Man the same way too. Make everything synchronized. Let me see. I should have this in my box here. Let me see. There's no adapter piece we need. Here we go. Parts flying everywhere. This is what we need. So this is the only part that we need right here. This would do the job just fine. We need for here for that. And let me see. And see the cable. Excuse me for that. Yeah, that's all we need. Pretty much. So I got everything else I need. We have one right here. We have one already hooked up. CY adapter. You have to know your adapters, which are very important. This is for the remote control to operate your RGBs. RGBs are one for power and one's for lights. Two separate. Unlike the Molexes basically have both power and have power and lights, but the RGBs are different. So I have to test some. That one's for something else. I'm testing a light system that's going to react to music, and that is going to be for my Mario Brothers PC I'm going to build with the whole system there, our open rack system. As soon as I figure out exactly what I did with the Molex adapter, which I need to test stuff out with. Oh, that's the screen over there flickering. Hold on, wait, that's my screen. Someone was asking me that. I'm not selling it. They're going to get it for free. I'm actually building something for them. Let me see. Because we can't sell it. But he's a big fan of it, and he asked me if I could build one. So I'm going to put one together for him. Let me see. Why? But I need that adapter for the Fallout PC because, like I said, the Dells have a security system that goes off, and it will literally tell you if you pull out those fans, you're going to have a lot of issues. It's going to shut the system off eventually. It'll shut it off. Kill switches won't activate it. It'll be the fans that'll activate it because a security protocol goes off and says, hey, your fans are missing, your system's going to overheat, you don't have a fan on your CPU. Case fan is missing, your system's shutting off on you. So to bypass all that craziness, what we're going to do is we're going to basically just don't disconnect the fans. We have to remove them off the CPU. Yeah, they got to go. We got to remove them off the case fan. We got to go. We're going to add extenders to them. We're going to put the fans someplace else in the case, which I can use them someplace else. We're just going to bypass all this. We're going to use this unit right here to run everything through. So the liquid cooling system, all fans will go right directly to the power supply and they'll run from there. So liquid cooling, like this one over here, the entire system on this side, everything's bypassed. Nothing's hitting the motherboard. So all these fans are running through the power supply by using this adapter right here. So it takes a Molex adapter, the 4-pin adapter, allows you to run all your fans through here. Why? Because these are 5,000 RPMs, and at 5,000 RPMs, the motherboard can't handle the voltage, and it keeps recycling the board, keeps turning it on and off. But we skip all of that. Even the liquid cooling system is running through one of these. It's not running through the motherboard. So that's all bypassed. So if we do the Dells this way, we can run a Dell with a liquid cooling system with no problem, but bypassing with this device. We're not disconnecting any of the fans. They're just being put someplace else on the display. That's all. So that way the system can't say anything's disconnected. It's not at all. Period. It's reading that it's actually there. Yep. If I had realized this, I wouldn't have gotten rid of my Dell motherboards. I had some very serious Dell motherboards I got rid of. Yeah. Well, live and learn. But better to learn. I learned something new. That's a lot of things you got to learn. Basically, nobody knows it all. Virtually impossible. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. It's what you're going to learn, especially when you're doing PCs. But if you want to learn modifications, the Dells are the first place to start at. Because Dells teach you so much about how to get parts, modifications, how to put stuff together. Here's your lights. That's your lights for your RGBs. People that are building for the first time. And this is power right here. This is how you hook up your power from here to here. So this right here is your power switch. Change your lights any colors that you want. Of course, it comes with a SATA output on the other end. So if you have one of these, this is a power unit that allows you to hook up your fans without you basically using a motherboard to trigger them. This unit right here. This is how I'm going to test my light system. I'm actually going to build me a system to synchronize my lights for the Mario Brothers setup. Need a cord. Need power. So that's the fun thing about the PC builds is you got to figure out how to get certain adapters to run on everything. How to get that adapter to convert to this. How to get that adapter to convert to that. So you have one Molex. This is all you have right here for your power. So we have to be to run the power for the fans, right here, and we have to be to run power for the SATA for the remote control to activate the lights. This actually controls your lights right here. It's going to power on your lights, but you can't do anything with them. They're just whatever lights go on, just what you have to deal with. So what we do is we get a Y adapter, Molex Y adapter right here, and here. Comes with just this. This is all you're going to get with it. Oh, wait, one of these just disconnected? I think it did. A minute, that's easy fixed. Back in there. There we go. So it's going to come one of these. You're going to need one of these. So Y adapter. This allows you to split your single Molex into two. Basic wiring 101. Basic connection hookup 101. You're getting the wiring when you start slicing your own cables and doing all that stuff. I'm going to slice this and slice that. Just got to get this sucker to fit in there. It's fighting me a little bit. Usually that's what the Molexes like to do. I want it to go in. Get in there, darn it. It's not fighting me. There we go. So now you have it connected here, and you got two Molexes on each side. Now, the problem you're going to have is one of these got to be SATA. So what you do is get one of these adapters. This converts a Molex to a SATA adapter. So you take this one and you plug this one to male to female. Now you have output for your lights right here. If you want to hook up any extra hard drives, whatever. So we'll put this in here like this. There you go. Now you have the other output right here. Now you still got to hook up these lights. So this and this are not going to fit together. So what you have to do is get one of these adapters. Now this adapter right here has a Molex on the other end, and it has the pins that allow you to hook up your 4 pins. So you connect this in here and like so. All right, so that's in there. So now you have, out of this one hookup, you have 4 outputs for 4 fans, which means you can run a lot of these glow-in-the-dark synchronizing fans with that. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right. Oh, okay, this right here. And let me see here for a minute. Where you at? This, and this. All right. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you. On the end of your remote control, right here, you're going to have an output for your RGB. You have to plug that into there in order to get this to operate for your lights. So let's put all this up here. Seems like a lot, doesn't it? It's not. It's pretty easy. All right, so we're going to take our fan here, and we're going to plug in. This is power that allows your fan to be to move. That's going to go into here. see, fan is not moving because that's power for the fan. Now you want to make it light up. This is going to be your RGB cable. This is going to plug into your light switch. This allows you to control your lights on this side right here. So you're going to plug this in. Oh, female. Female. Let's see if we got this right on this side. I should have a switch in there somewhere. See it go in there. Oh, there's no way to go in there. We should have lights. This is the power for this and this. It's power for that and that. And we're on, right? There we go. Sorry. We weren't. We didn't turn the switch on. So here we go. So there we are. We're connected here and there. Now, this part right here. Oh, give me a minute. Let's see what's going on here. Something just disconnected. We got, oh, yeah, I see. Okay. We got stuff all over the place, man. There we go. I think we got a short in my line. I have beat the crap out of these things so much. Yep, I got a short in here. I'm gonna have to rewire this. There's a short in the plug. That comes from me unplugging it, unplugging it. I beat these crap out of these things. So everything's all hooked up. We have a short right there. That right there, we have a problem right there. But don't worry, I gotta buy another one. They're cheap. They're like 14, 15 bucks. So right here on our switch, now we can change our lights if we want to. That's it. This is how you power up your RGBs. Very easy to do. And you can do this with adapter, with the Dell. Sometimes the Dell power supplies will come with only 2 SATA outputs. You can convert the SATA outputs into Molex or whatever you want. But those adapters, and that allow you to run everything. With that one adapter, the Molex to 4 pins, or actually 4 pins. Yeah, 3 4 pins. That'll allow you to run just about anything you want. Go in there and have some fun with your lights. Boom, 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 boom. Now this one doesn't synchronize the music. The one I'm actually going to be installing in next week will synchronize the music. So regular colors. The beautiful thing about the RGBs is the fact that with the old ones, the Molexes, you had to pick out your color. This one's a red, this one's green. And sometimes we charge a little more because it's a different color. This allows you to change out to anything you want. Brighten it up. Out your mood. I might do that one from there over there. And pretty much it's all daisy chain effect because you have the end of the adapter, you have another male, so you add another female to that, and so forth and so forth. That's how you change it out. I thought I'd just add this in here because sometimes you get people at the end of the day wonder how you hook up the RGBs, and they're really easy to do. You know, it's interesting. When I first got these, I had no idea how to hook these up. I haven't built PCs in a while. I haven't done any work on PCs for a while. And as I was walking down the street, the Lord broke it down and explained the whole thing to me, how to put the whole thing together. I was like, Lord, how do we put these lights together? Because they didn't have no Molexes attached to them, and the 4 pins looked different. So I didn't know what I was doing. I prayed on. The Lord gave me the information to get it done. I love this. So that's basically about it. That's how you hook those up. Alright, get back to my Fallout PC setup. Just connect all my lines from here. Putting these back in the box. All I need is this piece right here. All I need is that. Because I gotta bypass that motherboard and go directly into the power supply. We don't need this because I'm not running any RGBs. I need my lights to be settled for the Fallout. And had a bunch of carnival lights on it. Carnival lights for the arcade machine back there. Yeah. Let me see. You're probably wondering why I deleted the paint on video. I ain't like it. I didn't. I gotta get to the point, just get these things done. Ah, I know I kept this box. This box is the other one I need. This is the same power supply I had on that one back there. This is what I need because I had to cut this. I need to cut this so this is exposed. I want part of that fan to be exposed. I want half of this to be cut out. Yes. That's what I ordered. That's what it was. They're going to buy me another one of those. Those are cheap. They're like $34, $35, $36. So pretty easy to do. So I got only two adapters I have to go get. I need the adapters for the 8-pin, the 24-pin, and I need an extension cable for okay, so the Dells have 5 pins, 5 pins, a 4-pin adapter. That's pretty much it. I'm going to take those fans and I'm going to put those on my hard drive. I just realized something too. All my PCs have dedicated fans for all the hard drives. The hard drives have 120 millimeters sitting right on top of them to keep them nice and cool. That's one of the problems I had when I had hard drives in the case. Is some things are in the case and there's no fans on top of them and they have all kinds of malfunction issues. That's why I like the open racks better. Constant airflow. But you know, it's the same thing. If it's hot in here, it's going to be hot in there. But with the refrigeration system on it, yeah, that pretty much kills all that from the door. RetroPie has a liquid cooling system for their system. But you know, they can be converted. You can convert the blocks so they run on M2s. So you can run a dedicated cooling system for your M2 by using a RetroPie liquid cooling system. And this is pretty cool because it comes with the reservoir and pump with it, which is pretty cool. But you can convert one of those for this right here. And on top of that, these, if you're doing vegetable oil cool PC, this is a dummy board by the way. If you're using a vegetable oil cool PC, this hard drive can be dropped under vegetable oil. Why? Because it doesn't have a disc on it. You can't drop the disc under vegetable oil because the disc constantly has to spin. That's how it reads the drive. It's constantly spinning to read it. If that thing starts clicking, this clicking and grinding noise on your drive, that means your drive is about to go. But bottom line is these right here, these don't require any form of drive into, so they can be submerged underwater. I'm going to do a test run. I'm actually building me a prototype, a new cooling system rod that you can drop in the vegetable oil and it actually cools the vegetable oil within itself. So I'm actually building something like that. I modified a Dell heatsink so I can use it as a cooling system to drop it in. Same thing like when you have those systems that they drop those rods in to heat the water really fast, it's vice versa, it's in reverse. So basically to get the cool down even faster, use higher RPMs and the fan speed controllers to actually push those RPMs up higher. Modification 101. Yep, how to modify your parts. I'll put these fans over here. I've got a ton of these fans now because I buy them not only to use them. I got a set of 10 of the RGBs we're not using right now. So that's my little box right there. Over here. And then over here we got the, of course, see-through screen. I love my see-through screen. I tell you, I love my see-through screen so much. You have no idea how much I love that screen. Can't wait till we make those things available. I've been using it now for about a month on my see-through screen, and it has man, I've been able to use it for work and everything. That's the whole purpose of the test to see if I can use it for work in office. This thing is amazing. I freaking love it. I'm never going back to a monitor ever again. Never. Can't do monitors anymore. This right here, same size as an 80 millimeter. So if you're doing 80 millimeter cutouts, this is the actual same size as an 80 millimeter. Oh, it's my spreadsheet on everything I need. The only thing I got to get now is the Dell, which is easy. We'll get that. And we got to change the power supply. Of course, graphic card got to go. That's Wi-Fi. This one has Wi-Fi. It's not to add the Wi-Fi adapters on it, which is good. I don't need any of that. And I got the typewriter keyboard, which is actually pretty cheap. So a 2070. I bet you a 2070 has 8 pins on it. Let's see. My screen on here, put in a nuclear cloud, a mushroom cloud in there. Let's see, Dell 7020 motherboard. What you have in you, baby? What you got in there? What do you have in there? Can we load this up? Oh, we can blow it up. Thank you. Great. I can see exactly going on my board. Move. No, see this, but I can see this. Alright, let's see what we got. I need to see exactly what's the pins on here. Oh yeah, there it is. It's running freaking 8 pins. It's got 8 pins. It's 1150. 1150 socket. So 1150 socket is going to be needed. Wait. It's an LGA 1150? Really? Oh, yeah, because it runs to i7s, that's why. i7s run off it. That's why, it's running the i7 off of it. Alright, so it's got an 8-pin adapter on it. So you get 8-pin to 24-pin an ATX adapter for that. That's easy. That's easy to get one of those. And they like to do 5 pins right there. That's a 5-pin right there. So it's a 5-pin for your fan. Most people, what they do is they get the adapter 5-pin to 4-pin to get it to connect, but you don't need that. You can just, we're going to put a cable and run that way over here where the hard drives are at and use those fans to cool the hard drive. So you're going to take the CPU fan and we're going to take the case fan and convert those, connect those together, turn them into one fan, and use them to keep my other system, keep my whatchamacallit cool. Okay, 1 pin, should have them in there. All them in there. There we go. I think we'll cool this. Where is our? There's SATA outputs right there. Where's the kill switches at? There is PCI Express there. You know, little peripherals right there. USB. Da. Dell has a lot of freaking HDMI ports. I'm sorry, USB ports. Ours has a built-in Wi-Fi into it. Mini PCI Express right there. That's if I want to add in. Now, even though some people say, well, that port, they don't have the M2s. You can get the mini PCI Express for the M2s. You can actually add 4 in there instead of 1. So you can override all that too. And it's got 4 in here. So that's 32 for that. Ooh! Yeah, battery and all that good stuff right there. Yeah, they got the 24 pin in there. That's for audio. The blues are all usually for audio. There's the Power supply for 6V. That's for the board. 6V right there, a 12V. So that's normal. They didn't tamper with that. Dells do this because they want to make sure you don't basically modify their boards. But again, like I said, these are perfect boards if you want to learn how to do modifications. Yeah, we're going to ball with this. I'm going to take this sucker apart. And the guy sat there and said, he said, do you need a warranty with that? Freaking, we don't want a warranty. I'll take this thing apart. No warranty at all. When I got the Xbox 360, I was like, you want a warranty with that? I said, no, I'm going to rip this thing apart. Just rip the daylights out of that thing. The whole thing apart. Same thing. I want to pick up a PS5. I want to lick a cool PS5. I want to lick a cool one so badly. When I get around to picking one up. But warranty, we don't want no stinking warranty. We're going to take it apart. We always do. Nothing. We never keep anything normal. That's a PS4 with a peekaboo window in it. Glows in the dark. It also has an exhaust fan at the bottom that actually pushes out air. Took the whole thing apart. Change what we want. All right. So let me see. Fallout Boy. Let me see. 12 inch. 12 inch. Wait, but that board doesn't even look 12 inches. To 70-20 and 90-20. Motherboard. This motherboard size. Motherboard size on 70-20 motherboard. The mini tower. Ooh, it's a small form factor. That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. So we got a small form factor. What do we got here for size here? Oh man, that's a piece of cake, my baby. Piece of cake. We've got this. Yeah, that's definitely gonna work. Definitely, it'll fit my stuff. It'll fit right here. What we have here, definitely fit the whole room rack. With room to spare for some fun. Perfect. So the Dell 7020 already preloaded with a Windows 10. We can upgrade to Windows 11 later on. Windows 10. Well, we want to use the Connect system at that Windows 10 for the Connect system to run. But anyway, let's see, 1 terabyte solid state drive, which we can actually add in, well, later on. Probably going to do 5 more terabytes on that. Just for, we don't need that, but we're going to add on anyway. Might as well, you know. And let me see, it has 32 gigs of RAM, which is actually fantastic. Which is actually really fantastic. That comes from the door. 32 gigs of RAM. And on top of that, with the i7 4790, which is enough to play with and everything I need to play. I got some games already in my shopping cart already. I'm going to put up a new account on this one because I want my account separate. I have all separate accounts. I got 3 Steam accounts. That's the beautiful thing about not paying for Steam. Thank you, Steam, so much for not charging us, man. Because that's fantastic. I got 3 different accounts on all my systems. I'm not worried about nothing today. And then download a bunch of free games. Because there's a bunch of free games I want to play and I can't play them because my processor's not high enough. Play them. Like I said, that's built for arcade. That's strictly arcade. That is my work PC over there. That's what I use for work. And this one over here is going to be for playing my big boy toys at. Now, for those people that say, well, you can't play GTA 6, I'm already built in a customized GTA 6 portable PC that literally has one of the new fluorescent screens that we're developing for it. It's going to be kicked out already, so I'm not worrying about running GTA 6. I'm good. But I want mine to be portable. I want to be able to take my system anywhere I want to go and game on it. So I saw those micro ATX cases, the ones with the handle. I saw one that has a kind of a retro pink. I need to go pick that thing up before we can't get our hands on it. I'm going to do all kinds of pink flamingos, all inside. It's going to be done with a kind of a Vice City kind of look to it. And then it has a screen that attaches to it, which is part of that new technology right there, which is part of the fluorescent that allowed me to take my portable projector and do some gaming with some GTA outside. And how we're going to power it up? Well, the power system brick I'm buying, which is actually the one like behind me, which is small and compact, I can power it off that. Or one of the many outlets all over Allentown. But yep. In the outside gaming. My little portable PC box. So that one right there is probably roughly going to have maybe a 4070 or 4090 sitting in it. I'm going to definitely cough up the cash for 4090. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let me see. So that's good. That's definitely good for what I want to do. Let me see for a minute. No. I'm going to bypass you for a minute. Run to my account. Here we go. Gaming account. Let me see. I want to get in there and see what we got for. Oh, you're supposed to fill those bottles up. We got a whatchamacallit coming in for this. We got a frame coming in for this. That's like for the back of my cool, whatchamacallit, my cleaner. Let me see. Don't you have this game on your wish list? Let me see. Let's go to wish list. It's on your wish list. So the game we're going to be downloading for on the screen we're going to be engineering for this thing over here. It's a black technology. We're going to be showing off the first look at a 24 by 36 jet black version of the Sun Fusion technology. See, this is me all day long. I like retro games. This is $12. I want to get it. $12. Yeah, I gotta get this. It's $12. But I can't get it for this. I gotta run it on this system over here because this is my retro system. I got games on here, but this is my retro system. Retro system needs to have that on there. Sandlot. God, I actually played that on the PlayStation 4. It was not what I thought it was going to be. It was not even close. I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. Oh yeah, we're going to be skipping this game right here. This game is jacked up, man. The game called Subnautic. Yeah, we're not doing that. I already just watched your clip on that thing. I didn't know you'd be hunting sea monsters deep in the water, some freaky, weird stuff. Nope, we're going to skip on that. I ain't trying to have any freaking, oh, we got some racing games on here, too. Instruments of Destruction, Double Dragon, Street Racer Rage, all classic. The, emulators or whatever for the VR glasses. If I ever get the PlayStation VR glasses, the VR2s, if I want to run them, I got the whatchamacallit right there, software already downloaded for that. Paradise. I'm waiting for this thing to come out. 3D. Let me see. Does this game launch yet? I've been waiting forever for this game to launch. You better bring it out. This is my type of game where you get to destroy just about everything you can put your hands on. Definitely hope they bring that out. The Neighbors. That's an online game. Definitely want to do that one. Oh, this game sent me to the hospital. Oh, that's a good game too, man. It reminds me of Unreal Tournament. I'm going to try it again. It was just me. I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely just me. Oh, this is another one. Devil Blade Reloaded. We should have. This is another shooter. Oh, this is another hot game right here. This is the mech game. It's still $49, so I'm going to spend $49. This is it right here. I think this is it right here. Oh, yeah, it is it. Yes. Definitely want to grab this one. Oh, I see we did some upgrades on here. Definitely did some upgrades on here. I'm definitely picking that one up. Oh, we had this game already? Oh, we never downloaded that one. It's another shooter. Skyforce. We didn't pick this up? Oh, this is freaking design for whatchamacallit. Anniversary. Alright, we gotta come back to that one. I'm buying this one today. I forgot about this. I gotta keep checking it. This is the vertical shooter. We got the screen we're putting in can do vertical. Oh, we got Gunblade. We got all the shooters on here, man. Gunbird 2. Oh, these are all the shooters. We gotta come here and download all this stuff and get it done. This is all retro stuff, man. I don't do I do a lot of retro games. This is my thing at the end of the day. Oh yes, Berserk. Just another game called Berserk. I'll definitely get this one too. Matter of fact, I downloaded a lot of these games for the giant screen we're going to be putting over here. Metal Slug, definitely has the new Metal Slug. Attack Reloaded. Atomic Panic. Let me check this out a little bit. Oh, it's like Space Harrier. That's what that reminds me of. Let's see this one for a minute. Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 for PC. It requires an RTX 2070? No, nothing. Excuse me. That Capcom collection, 39. It's a little cheaper now. Product is going to come out almost something this year. Slightly, oh, yeah, switching on. Second piece here. Nope, don't need to get out of the way. Where's my Steam account? Oh, here it is. Update my Steam account. Yeah. Right. So I got the battle plan set up. I'm looking for this game. I downloaded this game. I actually got put it on my wish list for this game. So get started with that. I think my light's gonna come here on Monday. The lights will be on Monday. It'll give me a chance to light up. Whoa, a farmhouse. Ugh. Well, you gotta be nice, gonna move over, make some room for the farmhouse. Our cottage stuff, we was knocked over, our cottage. Tuck ain't paying me any money. You alright, Tuckle Bear? Ah. Over there, giving me the business. haven't updated this Steam account in a while. Alright, let me see. That's all we need for that. So I'm gonna grab the PC first. Let's grab the PC first and let the main chunk of it to be done. I'll start modifications on it. Waiting for network. What are you waiting for network? We're online. Okay, we got updates going through. I'll do that. Check out some publish this. Oh, we actually have this game. We bought this game. Actually bought it for this system over here. Nitro Express, which I have to get into. Server. Lost Castle 2. Dawn of the Monsters. These are all arcade games. Space Invader Extreme. Getting that. Angry Foot. I gotta download this game. This game looks hilarious. Eight-bit games. Yeah. That forever winter looks crazy. Metal Wolf, gotta get in that one. Mech Blade, this is an original from back in the day. Oh, this is one of them. This is Crime Boss. Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing this. So to run this game, I need a 4790 to run it. As for my graphic card, a 1650. If we're getting a 3050, we can run this with no problem. So all I need is that 3750 to 3790. 3790, baby, and I got it. 3790. So I need to run this game. I'm dying to get this game ready. This game is going to be insane. Oh, it's going to be insane. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. Gonna get you done and get you finished. Look at all the freaking, whatchamacallit, they got all the freaking DLCs are super cheap. The game is like 19 bucks. I'm definitely picking this up. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely grabbing this. That's one of the games I'll actually have on my list. But I need to get that Crime Boss Rockay City. Oh, turbo overkill. I got plans for this one. Yes, I'm getting this one. That's going to be insane on the new black technology. Dad, what was he say? $8 now. Yeah, I'm getting my black screen, my black technology coming up soon for this. All right, happy with this. I'll be back on all this stuff later on. What we got running on here at the end of the day? Let me see. Go back here for a minute. We got running. I wonder if I change out the intro on this thing. We're good on that. We got going on in the background for this. Oh, we got some music going on here. We'll pause that. All right, cool. Switch over to my machine. I got to get a switcher. Let's switch back and forth. All right, I'm happy. I got everything I need at the end of the day. I'm way over my time here. I got everything I need right now, so I'm happy on that. And glad it's not going to cost me a ton of money to get this to do this. I'm happy about that. Let me go back to my sandy beach. Boom. There we go. All right, P, that's basically about it. So yeah, I want to build this thing. I'm going to put it on the Fallout page where I'm at, and that way I can show off our build. Let's see something for a minute here. Nuclear symbols. That's wallet size? How's that even wallet size? How in the world is that freaking wallet size? get that paper? I already did that already. Oh, all right. That explains a lot. Apparently, if you do it in glossy, the image comes out much better than basically non-glossy. Interesting. Didn't know that. Wait, do we have enough to do these in wallet sizes, or are we just stuck here? I wonder if we have enough to do it. Got our nuclear stickers. And I just figured out something new about my printer, which I didn't know actually was a thing. I just figured out something new about it. I got my Fallout stickers. Tape. No, take this over. I didn't know that. Well, that kind of makes things a lot easier for me. Great goodness, why didn't right, so we put it in glossy, it prints, but it gives me a better color. Talking about. I got my stickers. I've got to buy them now. I can make as many as I want now. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I did that. See, if I do it in glossy, it comes out much better. The image comes out better. Wow. Well, that changes a lot of things. At least I got my stickers now. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Yes, look at this. So this is without the glossy, right? And this is with the glossy. Look how much better those look over these right here. Wow, man, that makes a big difference. I don't have to go out now and spend the money for the stickers I had to pay for online. I got them now for free. These came out much better. The glossies come out much better. We do it glossy. Yep. Comes out much better. So now we have our stickers. God is good, man. God is good. Ooh. I can probably print up my sign that I want to print up too. We gotta get more ink. I'm definitely out of ink. Oh, I got my stickers. Oh, I wonder if I can get triangular nuclear warning. We got our nuclear warning. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Excellent. Alright, let me see. I got it. Did I get it? I got 3 of the small ones, right? No, you only did 2. You only did 2 of the small ones. 2 of the small ones. These are the small ones right here. We did 2 of them. Let me see. Man, I'll tell you, this makes my job so much easier because I would have to have waited like 2 weeks to get those stickers in. 2 weeks. Now we have to wait anymore. We have the stickers already. We can make the stickers now. We have the sticker power. We have the sticker power. It's awesome. That's good. Always makes a way to get it done. So now we know how to do this. It comes up much better. We do it this way instead. One for the top of this. Definitely for the power supply. But the triangle ones for the triangles. I need it. Oh, yes! Yes! Alright, I got more than enough that I need. I got more than enough that I need. Let me see. Radiation warning symbols. Ooh, yes, these are nice. I like these. I want these. No, this is even better. Radiation area. That's my caution. Handling area. These are pretty cool. Oh, this one is really great for my power supply. see, I only need one. Put me on the power supply, right? Man, this is fantastic. I got everything that I need. These would have cost me a lot of money. These like 16 bucks per each one of these things for different sets, and we got everything we need now. Printing out for my power supply, and I do want to do the interface for my coolers. Oh, my fans. All my fans are going to need them too. So let me see how many we got for the fans. Let's see. We have 4 fans here. No, 2 fans. 1, 2. That's 1, 2 for these. Oh yeah! Oh, that looks gorgeous. All right. So we got 2 for the fans. 2 for the fans. Got 2 fans at the top. 2 fans on the side. That's 4. That's 4 there. All right. So that's 4 for the fans. 2 at the top. 1, 2. And we got 1 here, 1, 2 at the top, 1, 2, fans 2, that takes care of those. This right here, we can use these for the bomb over here, fake bomb. And we got the radiation symbols for that, and that right there. I'm so happy. God is amazing. God is amazing. God is amazing. He's absolutely amazing. I was thinking about this in the back, like, Lord, how are we going to do this? How are we going to get this done? Lord, I got you. I got you. I got you. Oh, it was amazing. I got you, buddy. I got you. All right, we got all that. We can do caution tape. We can do caution tape for the whatchamacallit. Or wait, let me put the added some whatchamacallit, do some steam to this. Oh, we can use that as a reactor. That we can turn into a reactor. But the rest of it we can do some cyberpunk stuff that would be pretty cool. Let's see what else we got on here. Choose from here. We definitely got to do the motherboard crazy. The Dell motherboards are like a dark green, which is actually perfect. They're dark green. They can be modified with very cool, so we can do something pretty cool with them. Square high voltage warning stickers. We need more paper. We need more paper. Let me see. Anything I need for my toys over here? Alright, I'm going to do the freeze symbols for these over here. For this one, ice poison with some freezer symbols. The warning for Arctic cold, freezing, whatever on here for this one. And, let me see. Well, or anything for the rainforest. Rainforest is what it is. I should let it go down the cost as we were talking. Oh no, I forgot the thunder cloud system's going in the house system over here. That's why we gotta put a cloud system in there. So we need that for that. Alright, let me see. We need the high voltage. We need high voltage. Let's see. about size. It should fit perfectly for that. Let me see. I'm going to need probably roughly 4 of them. Radiation area, ostracized personnel only. I got all of them here. I'm so happy. Man, this would have cost me so much money if I had went through Amazon, and it took me forever to get my hands on them. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is gonna look so cool. I can't wait. And we're gonna have these glow in the dark too. I'm having a ball. All right, what else do I want? We got the voltage stickers for this, for that. I have these for the power supply. So I'm gonna throw a bomb right away. Let me see. Okay. High voltage for that. Oh yeah. We got the graphic cards. The graphic card's gonna need basically nuclear symbols 1 and 2. Let me print out some more of these because I'm gonna definitely need a bunch of these. Bring these down to wallet sizes. We can make them smaller. Alright. I think that'll fit. We got a fan around here. I need a fan. That'll fit perfect to the fan. Definitely. Oh, yeah, got our fan covers already. Get off of that. Fan covers already good to go. Size fans. Let's get a bunch of these. Alright, let me see what I need. First one we did came out faded. It came out so faded, so washed out. And I'm like, this is not going to work. The color is too dull. And then we put it in glossy, and boom! Even though we don't have glossy paper, the color comes out so much better. It does. So some people think you need glossy paper. No, you can actually use regular paper, as I see right now. This has worked out fantastic. So man, we got nice bright images. We got plenty of stickers. Yes! And we got very little ink. Mind you, my ink is next to nothing right now. And Lord's blessing us to get this done. We got so many stickers now. So many stickers. And people get angry about that. They get angry when God's blessing me. What do you get angry about? God sees your angriness, right? Stop, man, I'm telling you. You're sinning. Stop it. Don't get angry because of Christians. I'm happy. I'm rejoicing. You know what I mean? It's a shame. You like that? It is. It's a shame. God can't bless you. He can't. He can't bless your hand. You're blocking your own blessings at the end of the day. When you get mad because a Christian's rejoicing, he's happy because he's getting something done that he needs to get done, and you're angry, you block your own blessings. God can't bless you. Devil's allowing you to be cursed. Devil don't want you to be blessed. Devil wants you to be happy, and you're blocking all your blessings because you're upset and bitter. God can't bless you. Let's see, high voltage. High voltage. The high voltage I wanted on there. Voltage. Oh, we got the do not touch on there. What do we have for ice? Let me see. What do we have for... My ink is supposed to be dead right now. It is literally supposed to be dead. And the fact that we're able to print all this and more from this is amazing. Let's see. Let's see. Freezer warning. Ooh. Caution walking freezer. Let's see. We got a whole bunch of these on here. Extreme cold freezer warnings. Oh, this will do. Caution, extremely cold surface, do not touch. Oh, yes. Definitely want this. Definitely want this. Can we get this? That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect for my power supply. No, 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 no. Please get out of the way. We don't need you there. Ah, yes. Thank you. Fan spin. So the fan spin, you would never see the nuclear symbols. But if you got the cages on them, you definitely would be to see those. So that's what we'll have to do. All right. So we're gonna do wallet side for this for extreme cold. I'm going to get 2 of these. See if we got enough ink to push this. That print. Paper, we got paper, we're good. Glossy uses so much more ink. This is what's so amazing about this. Glossy uses so much ink. We gotta get the thermostat in here too. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, this is for this one. I want the circle warning symbols. What's it called? Liquid nitrogen. Let me see. Liquid nitrogen warning symbols. What is the warning symbol for liquid nitrogen? Liquid nitrogen warning symbol. Extreme cold, do not touch. Yes, we need this. We definitely need this. We definitely need these. This is the symbol for liquid nitrogen. We definitely need these. Oh, we can get these. Thank you. All right. I need these and wallet sizes for liquid nitrogen. Let me see. Oh, can we put that there? It's enough for to put a tank in there. We can put a tank in there and make a little liquid nitrogen. Oh yes, definitely. Let me see. Now we could fit a tank in there easily. Oh, we got some ideas brewing in there. Hey, we're gonna put a liquid nitrogen tank in there for the ice boy, or freezer boy, whatever his name is gonna be. All right, let me see. I'm gonna take the wallet sizes. Wallet size is a good size. I'll take 2 of these, and that's the fit. That's larger. Smaller, larger, smaller. I'll take that. That'll be perfect. Let's see. Got enough ink? I get a new idea. We got definitely get a new idea. These crystal clear. This is all done with the whole vial thing, but decide to put it on there, I don't know yet. But anyway, this is the tank we need. We're gonna frost this baby. And we're going to basically put it right here in this section right here. We have it. Everything's looking nice and bright. Oh, 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 thank you, Jesus. God, it's amazing. Look at that. Oh, that's going to look sick. That is going to look absolutely sick on a freaking whatchamacallit. Oh, we got liquid nitrogen. We're going to make liquid nitrogen. We're not going to make it actually liquid nitrogen. It gives me a lot. I don't want to lose any fingers. But yeah. Oh my goodness. I got all my stuff, man. All my stuff. I just printed out. This is what I had to go through. This is what happened. I found I needed ink. My printer did this to me. I was running out of ink. This is how amazing God is. I was able to print this many stickers. And with the glossy. And the glossy actually uses more ink. And Lord bless us for every one of these to come out here nice and bright. We've got tons of stickers now. Tons of stickers. On this little bit of ink, we got next to nothing in ink in there, next to nothing, and the Lord allowed it to happen. Bless us to get that done. Thank you, Jesus. Let me see, liquid nitrogen. We got all that in there. They did charge me so much money for these stickers. Smaller ones for liquid nitrogen. We got danger, liquid nitrogen. We get any circle? Let's see. Circle symbol, liquid nitrogen. Warning, liquid nitrogen. No, definitely not wrong. Definitely going to need a circle to fit right there. Circle symbol for liquid nitrogen. I'll put the temperature control that one. I'll put the thermometer, digital thermometer at the front of this one here. We're definitely going to put in the tank now. We're definitely going to tank. We got enough of our stickers here. Man. They're going to charge me $16 for these on Amazon. $16 for these. These are the other ones we got. These were going to cost me about $8. These big ones were going to cost me about $8 or $9. Depends on who's going to be doing them. And it's going to take weeks for me to get them. Weeks for me to get them. These right here. High voltage. Going to be for my I'm going to get these brand spreaders for my whatchamacallit. It's going to be a power supply. We have these. We have liquid nitrogen. All that came through perfectly. Man, I got everything I need. Tell you, And if you need some way to make a way, the Lord bless you with amazing ideas, but He'll also make a way for you to be able to get the job done. No matter what, you'll get it done. We're literally supposed to be out of ink. Like, I was looking at my printer, like, we're not going to be the printers. So I'm thinking they're going to come out washed out and probably damaged or whatever, because they're not going to print right. And it came out looking amazing. I remember I needed all those projectors when I started off. All those projectors I needed to test my product. And the Lord blessed us to find every single projector we needed to get the job done. Every single one. We ain't paying hardly any money for them. Screens, the 6-frame screens, all that stuff. He blessed us to get all that stuff that we needed to get to test our stuff out. So I don't worry about stuff, you know what I mean? All that stuff these crazy people are doing in office, I don't worry about none of that stuff. I mean, I'm gonna go vote. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that, but I don't worry about that. God got control over everything. I don't have no worries. I know it's hard to do. It is. Trust me, I used to be a nervous wreck. I used to be an absolute nervous wreck before I got to this point in my life. I was an absolute nervous wreck. It took a while to get that faith to the point I don't worry about anything anymore. It took a while to get there. Tape them all, to seal them all so nice, like tape on them. So first we're going to basically taint them a little bit because they're too new. This is the difference. This is where we barely had any ink in our printer, and this is where we put it into glossy. It came out much better, much better. Glossy should have used. Glossy is much more ink. Should have killed the printer. Should have easily killed it. And the Lord allowed us to print all this. There was somebody telling me a testimony about they were serving some food at church, and they had enough. They had some, but not a lot. And it's like they were slicing that ham, and the more they sliced, the more came off of it. There was enough to feed everybody, like the loaves of bread. God shows miracles like that, like the loaves of bread. He fed all those people with those loaves of bread. Those loaves of bread, just look, He fed those people. And somebody told me about a testimony happening in church. They had so much ham left over, enough to feed the people there, and enough left over. God's good like that. We should have been out of ink. We don't have any ink in that printer, and we're able to print everything out glossy. Everything came out glossy. Uses more ink. I'm just going to show you how much ink we literally have left in the printer. There's nothing in there. Very little in there. I don't know if we're doing these. Just gonna grab these right here. And put the print. And go through some lot of sizes. So we might have enough for this, we don't know, but so that's how much ink I have left in my printer. That's it. There's nothing in there. There is nothing in there, and it's glossy. It's printing glossy. But glossy uses a lot more ink. Paper? Oh, I think we're on paper. Paper, paper, paper. There is do we need these? No, we don't. We don't need them. We have more than enough. We have more than what we need. Oh. Tell me my Jesus is not amazing. Tell me my Jesus is not amazing. Look at that. Next to nothing in the printer. Nothing in the printer. And we got more than we need. We have way more than we need. Way more. We don't need any more. We have more than what we need. God is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Atomic mass symbol. Atomic mass symbol circle. Atomic mass symbol circle. Getting way into it. Nuclear mass symbol. I'll go through my search engine like, what the frick is he looking up? I remember one time I went through the same thing when I had to build the hydrogen bomb one time. Yeah, for a friend, fake. But anyway, yeah. Nuclear symbol. Green biohazard symbols. Disturbing about the biohazards. I have to make my containers down here, my bio waste containers that spill out. I'm working those tonight. official biohazard symbols. There we go. These are the official. The other ones are too fake. These are too cartoonish. In there, going through my cell phone and looking at the price that they wanted. Thank you, Jesus. Looking at the price they wanted for these stickers. All these stickers would have easily cost me up to maybe 40, 50 bucks. Easy. The ones that are actually the biohazard ones, these right here would have cost you a lot more, a whole lot more. More than we needed. So I'm done. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus, for the rest of what we needed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep. Got exactly everything we needed. I'm going to make my 4 containers of bio waste. So my containers. We got more than what we need. We got for the frozen piece, we have that. And then for the fallout, we have more than what we need. I am happy. God is good. All right, people. I got to go. Thank you for your time. God bless. Of course, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for making all things possible. Thank you so much. Because, man, those stickers would cost me a lot of money. And on top of it, it would have taken me so long to get them in. And I didn't even have any ink in the printer. And he blessed us to get all that done. So thank you so much. Got to go, and God bless.